What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today, I've got some more Napoleon, Total War, Darthmod playing as Kingdom of Italy. Last episode, we went ahead and conquered Rome. Although I have a rebellion problem over there, apparently. You can see I've got... so, I hate to do it, because our income is so good at 2,900. But we need to take Rome and exempt them from taxes just for... I think a turn or two, a couple of turns. Actually, that doesn't change my situation whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not going to. Actually, I take that back. I'm not going to exempt them from taxes. You can also see that Naples forces have come up here, the other side of the mountains. They've destroyed my gold, and they've also occupy my university. We have 2 turns left until the drill school is finished being repaired here in Rome. So I'm going to wait those 2 turns and then sort of replenish this side army that's sitting here, my 3-star general. Let those guys continue to heal up, but yeah, we're going to let them heal up, and then we're going to hopefully have a drill school available. Nice units to put in there as well. 3 turns left on the manufactory up here in Tyrol. 1 turn left until the foundry is done, the artillery foundry. Naples is a decent-sized city. Not as big as Rome, of course, but definitely decent size. If we can continue pushing down here in the south, then we can start really building up a navy. Maybe go challenge Russia up here through the south by the way of Odessa. Moldavia and Bessarabia have currently, they've rebelled against, they've rebelled against the Russians. Rome may do the same. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And we still got these, like, weirdos chilling over here by Venice. They're not a threat, but they are annoying. Court of Justice, plus 15% bonus to the region tax rate. That'll be something good to have. It's going to take up all of my money. Can't building a... I've already got a Court of Justice in Milan, so we'll go ahead and get that started in Venice, and we'll end the turn. And we'll see what happens. Okay, the French turn finally finished up. UK, Prussia, Russia, Sweden. And I wonder what's happening to the French. The Danish have attacked my trade route all the way up here in Amsterdam because I currently trade with the Dutch. Speaking of trade routes, is there anyone that I could trade with? We could trade with Württemberg. What is the total value of that trade route, I wonder? It's not really telling me. That's okay. Major nations? Anyone I can open? No. Trading with all the major nations that I can possibly trade with. Except for the Ottomans, really. Cannot trade. The ports in their home region are at full capacity. It'd be nice to have a trade route with the Ottomans. It would. Okay. Am I still not able to build? Yes, I am able to build a ship or 2. 38-gun frigate. I do need some more money in order to update to the commercial port, which will allow me to build the Indiaman, the 86 ship of the line, 86-gun ship of the line. So that's what we're going to save up for next. 3,000 income next turn. Let's check in on Rome. Make sure they're not going too crazy over here Yeah, they're still showing as indifferent for the lower classes. The upper classes are pretty happy with me. Okay. And the Rome has started to grow again, which is nice, at least in terms of wealth. One more turn until that drill school is done again. So let's go ahead and end the turn one more time. Once we replenish our armies, we'll go on the offense. Okay, UK coming in. The turns are going a little quicker now, which is nice. And the French have went ahead and made another move. They took Hungary as well. And Warsaw. Wow, now they're really driving east. So we're using the French sort of distraction up here in Central Europe to unify the rest of Italy. Take my homeland. We currently have 4 territories. Yeah. 4 territories, including Rome. Okay, the drill school is finally complete. So let's see who we can recruit. Oh, a lot of cool stuff. Grenadiers. They are expensive. 320 men. Slightly smaller than the line infantry regiment there. Okay, we can also build 4 Istrian chasseurs. This is the light infantry. Very cool. We can also build Dalmatian chasseurs. Light infantry again. Range of 120. Accuracy of 45. The Istrians are a little bit more accurate, but reload less quickly. Oh, and we can build heavy dragoons, too. Very cool. Those are not as expensive as these grenadiers. I know that much. What's their upkeep? 167. The same as the grenadier cost. It's only 30 bucks more, though, than the standard line infantry. So I'm going to build 2 dragoons and 2 grenadier squadrons. Squadrons. What am I talking about? There we go. Large, strong men armed with muskets and fearsome reputation. Okay. If I take a look at their stats, range of 110, accuracy of 32. The line infantry is somehow more accurate, but the grenadiers are able to fire a lot more quickly. Same ammunition. Melee of 15, charge bonus of 16. Okay, so they're better fighters overall on the ground, and they do have a better morale. All right, cool. So building new units in Rome, we're going to reinforce our army here with those units. I've already got 2 6-pounders of the best experience. A couple of other cavalries as well. And now, that's an interesting move by Naples. You can see now that they have both of their armies in the northern side of my territory here. And they might try to go ahead and siege me after seeing this. This used to be 1 stack. You've got 2 4-star generals, and I've got a 3-star and a 4-star general. That's a little scary. Not gonna lie, that's a little scary. And, oh! Damn, we are about to lose Tyrol yet again. How's that even possible? How is that even fucking possible? Look at this. Look at all of this French territory over here towards the east. They've taken Vienna, Hungary. They've even taken Poland, for Christ's sakes. And now a full entire Austrian stack somehow snuck through the mountains and is going to take Tyrol from me. Back from me. That is total crap, man. How does that even happen? Okay. 3,200 income. So now that I've got this threat, I have to go ahead and beef up. Whoops. I'm going to go ahead and beef up my forces here in Milan. Build some new line infantry there, so get a new army going. Because I'm going to need it in order to protect my northern border. I was hoping not having to do that while we are simultaneously reinforcing our stack over here. Okay, we'll see what happens. End the turn. Yeah, we're about to lose Tyrol. For sure. French Empire's turn, and not to mention, France hasn't helped me whatsoever. And actually, ooh, in an interesting move, Austria has moved down. We're going to have to fight this battle. How come I don't have any reinforcing units, though? See, they've got about 1,200 or so. All right, let's go ahead and move in for the attack. I don't know why the men in my city aren't able to help defend. That's kind of lame. Defender Luigi, that's me. Luigi Defendi. Against attackers Federico Arduino and Lazzaro Algaretti. Battle of Perugia, 1807. Benjamin Franklin says, I have lived, sir, for a long time, and the longer I live, the more convincing proofs I see of this truth, that God governs the affairs of men, and if Sparrow cannot fall to the ground without his notice, it is probable that an empire can rise without his aid? Question mark? Alright, so we're going to have to definitely play defense here and use my artillery to my advantage. I've got a small number of men, 2,700 I guess or so in total. Got my light infantry here. We're going to put you into skirmish mode. And where's some good cover for you guys? Actually, I think over here in the woods is going to be nice. Start you out like that. Behind the trees. When we start the battle, we'll go ahead and move them up sort of this way through the trees a little bit. Kingdom of Italy here. Got my extra cavalry unit. And, of course, my main battle line. So, it's actually not a horrible first setup. Let's make sure the artillery, though. I want to make sure they have a clear line of sight for firing. Looks like they do. From this area. If you look off towards the right, though, our vision is blocked by this clump of trees going this way. So I wonder if I move them almost here to this spot. Yeah, I think this is going to be actually a better overall position for them. So we'll take the artillery and put them like this and go ahead and unlimber you. There we go. So those 6-pounders are ready to start firing. If it turns out that they charge me or whatever, I'll just continue pumping artillery fire into them and then retreat them behind my battle lines accordingly, maybe move them around a little bit. Let's go ahead and start the battle. Alright, let's take our skirmishers and put them all the way up there in the woods. Very nice. And here they are, traipsing through the woods. I'm going to need you guys to be my snipers, okay? Snipers for sure. I think they actually have one unit of artillery, don't they? They do. And here comes Naples. Interesting uniforms. Almost like a light blue looking uniform. Oh, you know what that means? Yes, it means my artillery has started firing upon the enemy. I need to shell them like ridiculously. Yeah, you can see the smoke coming up. So I'm going to let them take a nice long march up towards my forces. And we're going to try and crush them. Yeah. I'm curious to see where their shots are landing, though. It looks to be right here. You can see a couple of plumes and marks. I don't know that we've hit anybody yet, necessarily. But I guess they do have sort of unlimited... yeah, I guess they do have sort of unlimited... So where am I taking artillery shots? Looks like they're peppering me up here through this area. I don't really know that they're affecting me at all. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all, actually. Yeah. Continue to do your thing, men. These guys look pretty cool, you gotta admit. Continue to reload, men. Continue to reload accordingly. Oh, I did see in the distance. Okay. They are laying down fire upon my my spread out infantrymen here in the woods. If we lose a couple of these guys, not a huge deal. We've lost 3 so far. So as long as they're distracted, I guess, is the big thing. Okay, and now you can see I've started to rack up a couple of casualties. You can see a couple of guys that didn't make it from the Naples army. So, we're just going to continue wreaking havoc on you guys. Yeah, I've already knocked out 9 guys from that regiment. Quite a few more from this regiment. See, most of these guys were knocked down, but they're going to get back up. They are considered fresh, but they are concerned because they're under artillery attack. So continue to hammer away, men. Their reinforcements are going to come in slowly, too. Yeah. We are most likely not going to win this battle. 12th Regiment of Foot, line infantry coming in. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And they're not really going through the woods here, or if they are, those men are considered to be hidden. Which would be bullshit, because how are they able to see my men here? That's like crazy good cover, you know? Crazy good cover. What if I try to reshape these guys a little bit? Yeah, get to moving just a little bit there. Try to fuck around with their heads a little bit. Okay. So my artillery is at least doing something. They have taken a couple of different casualties, it looks like. But yeah, they're just going to continue the long march up here. We'll put our horses back on the artillery eventually and move them. Yeah, I've just got my classic line infantry here in the center flank. I don't know. With only 2,700 men, this is going to be tough. The goal is just going to be to inflict as many casualties as we possibly can. And they're actually starting to come into range now of my skirmishers. And so that's where we're going to leave it. Thanks for watching again. This has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you've enjoyed this content. And we'll catch you again next time.